Hi everyone, it's Shelly Singh here. I hope you're well and taking good care of yourself. And I hope the COVID situation is much better wherever you are in the world and you are safe and you are staying healthy. Today I'm going to talk to you about the Flying Star chart for the month of May. Okay, so if you remember, we did talk about the Flying Star chart last month, and this is done every month. So every month I will come up and tell you what to do. And the best thing you can do for yourself and for your family is to apply these simple cures. They're very easy to apply, and I will walk you through it. But make sure you apply them, and you'll find that your life will get better and better as you go through the year. So the ideal thing to do is to apply the yearly Flying Star chart as well as apply the monthly Flying Star charts on top of them. So when you apply the yearly Flying Star chart, usually we apply it before the 4th of February every year, and the monthly Flying Star charts are applied every month towards the beginning of the month. So this year, the yearly Flying Star chart looks like this, if you haven't seen it. So as you can see, there are 9 stars, and they are in, from 1 to 9. They can be placed, they follow a pattern, but if you look at it, you'll feel it is randomly placed in the grid, but these 9 stars keep moving around. So when they move around, they bring about a change in the energy, because each star has a certain element and a certain intrinsic value or property attached to it. So when they move around, what they do is they bring about a change in your life. So if you have a good star in your bedroom or in your front door, you'll find your life is really good that year. But maybe the next year you'll find that things are not going so well. The reason behind it is these stars. So if you know what to do, and if you start putting the cures in place, you'll find that even if you have a negative star in your bedroom or in your on your main door, at your main door, you'll find your life will still keep improving, and you will not really feel the negative effects of these stars. So let's have a look at the monthly Flying Star chart for the month of May. And this starts from 6th of May and goes till the 5th of June. I'm going to bring it closer so that you can have a look. And you can see there are 9 numbers. The bigger numbers are the yearly Flying Stars, and the smaller numbers on the side are the monthly Flying Stars. So we're going to talk about the monthly Flying Stars today. I will be touching upon the yearly ones as well as we go, but this is more about the application of the monthly Flying Star chart in your house. So what do these stars do? As I mentioned earlier, they create problems. They bring different kind of lucks. Not only problems, they create good luck as well. So if there are negative stars, they will create problems, but if they're positive stars, they bring good luck. And by enhancing and by controlling the good and the bad, what happens is we make sure that our relationships stay happy, we stay healthy, our career keeps improving, money keeps coming to us, happiness is there, everything works in your favor. That's what these charts do, and when we apply the remedies, that's how they work. So that's the reason that I say let's make sure that we apply them and stay safe, and especially with what is going around in the world. You know how bad the situation was. It is getting better now with the coronavirus, with COVID-19, but if you apply these little simple steps and simple remedies, you'll find that your life will keep improving. So let's start and get into the details of the monthly Flying Star chart. But before I go into the monthly Flying Star chart, I'm going to quickly talk to you about the 12 animal signs and their directions. I'm going to show it to you first so that you can see and read it. So there are 12 animal signs, and the first one is rat, then there is tiger, ox. There is ox, then tiger, then rabbit, then comes dragon, then snake, horse, sheep, monkey, rooster, dog, and boar. I have to think at times because it can get a bit tricky, because the cardinal directions have only one animal sign, and the secondary directions have two animal signs in their direction. So if you look at it again, you'll see that south has one, that's horse, north has one, it's a rat, west has rooster, and east has rabbit as animal signs. And the direction for tiger and ox is northeast. For dragon and snake, it is southeast. Sheep and monkey share southwest. Dog and boar share northwest. But the thing to remember is that each animal sign gets only 15 degrees in the compass. So even though they might be in north or south, east or west, they still get the 15 degrees. And the other animal signs also get 15 degrees out of the 45 degrees that they have for one direction, but they only take 15 degrees. So each direction can have either two animal signs or can have one animal sign, depending on whether it is a cardinal direction or if it is a secondary direction. Okay, so now that you have an idea about the animals and their directions, why did I mention it here? The reason I mentioned it here was that the effect of the stars when they move around, it will affect the luck of these animal signs. So for example, if north has a good star, the luck of rat improves. If north has a bad star, rat's luck is not so good. Similarly, all animal signs will feel the luck depending on the stars that are moving around. Not just the yearly flying star charts, but the monthly flying star charts as well. The good thing about monthly flying star charts is that it is there for only 30 days or 31 days. Whereas the yearly flying star chart is there for the whole year, and the impact can be really, really severe depending on, you know, if the negative star is in your animal direction, or if it is in your bedroom, or if it is in your main door. So that's why when we start applying these simple cures, we are controlling the negative stars, and we are enhancing or improving the good luck of the good stars, and hence improving our good luck as well. And that ensures that our life stays on track, our life keeps improving, there's happiness, there's good luck, your work improves, money keeps coming in, health is good. So, you know, everything works in your favor. All right, now I am going to talk about all the monthly stars one by one. So let's start with number one, the Northeast. Now this year Northeast has number one star, which is a good star, and it also has a monthly star which is good for everyone, and it is the Wealth star. So this year Northeast is a good direction to either sleep in or sit in or work in, and this month it's even real better because it's bringing windfall luck with it. So it's a good idea to tap into this by finding the northeast of your house or your room and putting your chair and table there and working from there. Most people would be working from home, some of them are not, but so if you are at home and you have the option of moving things around, do that and tap into northeast so that you can really activate that luck. So you can activate the wealth star or the monthly number 8 star by placing a wealth tree there, or a wealth bowl or a vase, or by placing a more traditional Feng Shui cure, which is called a 9-rank badge plaque in the northeast. And you can do it for this month, and that'll activate the number 8 star, and that'll really bring you money luck. And I think everybody needs it, just because of all the havoc that COVID has created on the world economy, and by activating these stars you can really help yourself. Moving on to the next one, We're talking about South now, and South has the annual star number 2, which is the sickness star, and this month there is number 9 in the South as well. Now, number 9 star is a good star on its own. It is known as the multiplying star, but what it does is when it is with a negative star, it multiplies that. When it is with a good star, it will multiply that too. So South has a sickness star, which is a negative star this year, and this month number 9 has gone into South, which means it is activating it even more. So we really need to control the sickness star. So how can we do that? Very simple. Place a wooloo there. Now, if you have been following me, you would have seen a wooloo. It is made of brass or a metal element, and it is in the shape of a gourd, and I'll put a picture of it on my website or on Facebook so that you know what a wooloo looks like, or if you just Google it, you'll be able to find it. WULOU, 2 words. And placing it there, or putting something made of metal or 6-rod wind chime will really help control the negative effects of the annual flying star chart, because it is being activated more by the monthly flying star number 9. So, and the other thing that you can do is avoid having too much red or fire element in the South, and do not have too much earth in the South, and avoid spending too much time there, because if you are already sick, or you have a chronic illness, or you are pregnant, or you are of an old age, then you are more vulnerable to falling sick. And if your room is in the South, that it becomes even more dangerous for you. So better to move out of this area if you are unwell or old or pregnant, and spend this month somewhere else. And next month you can, but I mean, this year the sickness star is in South, so for this year I would definitely say try and avoid sleeping in the South, just to stay safe. Okay, so we've done South. Let's move on to North now. North this year has number 3, quarrelsome star, but this month they have a good star, number 1 star, which is a victory star. So even though it has a negative star for the whole year, this month it has a good star. And if you remember, North is the direction of rat, animal sign, and rat-born people will find that their luck will improve this month. So it's you can activate this star by placing a victory flag there, or you can place something made of metal. You can also place something red there. So when we place the victory flag, which is a Feng Shui cure for number 1 star, you're activating the victory star, and by placing something made of metal, you're activating this star as well. The other thing that you're doing is placing something red that is controlling the quarrelsome star. That's why we are placing something red there. Once you've done that, that covers everything that needs to be covered for North direction. Going back to the 2 directions that I've already covered, Northeast was the direction of ox and tiger, and their luck should be really good this month and this year, because there are good stars there. South is the direction of horse. Now, horse-born people need to take extra care, because they have the sickness energy for the whole year, and especially in May it is becoming even more strong by the presence of number 9 monthly star. So make sure that you either carry a wooloo and have a wooloo right next to your bed to stay healthy, to stay safe. Take care of your health, eat healthy, exercise regularly, get enough sleep so that you are in a very good position, and then the star will not be able to harm you. Okay, and North is the direction of rat, and we've already talked about what you need to do. Moving on to Southwest now. Southwest has the annual number 4 star, which is the education star, as well as the star of romance, and it has the monthly sickness star number 2 there. So all the mothers, matriarchs or females of a house need to take extra care, because Southwest is their direction, and they will be affected by the monthly sickness star. So they need to take extra care of their health. Who else will be affected more? If it is your bedroom, or if your main door is there, or if you're a sheep or a monkey born, then you'll feel its effect more. And you can control it by placing the right cure, which is a wulu for the monthly star. You can also place something made of metal there. Exercise regularly, eat a good diet, and make sure that you place a golden apple in the southwest as well, because the combination of these two stars is creating problems between two generations. So it could be the mother-in-law and the daughter-in-law, or something like that. So there's a clash happening there. So you need, if you place a golden peace apple, that'll be really good. If you don't have a golden peace apple, just place a bowl of apples there. That'll help too. Okay, let's talk about East now. East has the annual star number 5, or the 5 yellows, and the monthly star is number 3, which is the quarrelsome star. So both these stars are negative, and you need to make sure that we are controlling both of them. So for the annual 5 yellows, a really good remedy is to place a 5-element pagoda in the East. And for the monthly quarrelsome star, place something red there. So when you place something red, make sure it's not too big, too much red, because red goes a long way. Even a small bit of red works really effectively. The reason we don't want too much red there is because red is fire element, and fire enhances the negative energy of the 5 yellow earth star. So we want to control that. We don't want to enhance it, and we can control it by placing something made of metal there. So a 5-element pagoda, or a 6-rod all metal wind chime would be a good one to place in the East, plus something made of red. That'll control the negative energy of both the stars. Then we move on to Southeast. Now, there are 3 directions this month which are really good. One is Northeast. We've already talked about it. And Northeast has 2 good stars. So does Southeast and Northwest. And before I go on to Southeast, let's talk about East quickly again, because I did not talk about the animal sign. So for East, the animal sign is rabbit, and all rabbit-borns need to take extra care this month. Okay, so Southeast has the annual star number 6 and the monthly star number 4, and together they create the sum of 10. Now the sum of 10 usually creates a windfall luck for people. So it is a really good idea to spend more time in the Southeast. If you have your front door there, really good. If you have your bedroom there, really good. If you don't, what you can do is you can find the Southeast of your room or of your house and spend more time there to really benefit from the energy of the star. You can activate this sector by placing a wealth tree there or a water feature there, again moving water feature. You can also place a wealth vase there if you want, or a wealth bowl there. For those of you who want to take it a step further, you can actually carry the sum of 10 amulet. You can Google it and you'll find it, and you can print it out if you want to, or you can order it and buy it, and that'll really help with your wealth luck. And Southeast direction is the direction of all dragonborns and snakeborns. And the other thing that you have to remember is that the women of the house will benefit more from this energy. So you'll find that you might come into some money, wealth coming from somewhere. So spend more time in the Southeast. Moving on to the center of the house now. Now the center of the house for this year has the robbery star number 7. And for this month, we have the 5 yellows there. So there are 2 negative stars, not good. And you'll find that every year, the star that rules the center kind of rules the energy of the whole year. So we have to make sure we control that. So how do we control the annual star number 7? we do that by placing something blue there. You could place a blue cushion, a blue carpet, or a blue mat, or water. A water feature will do a good job, a really good job too. The 5 yellows can be controlled by placing something that is made of metal. So you could either put the 5-element pagoda there, or you could just place something made of metal in the center of the house, and that'll help control both the negative stars. And there are no animals associated with the center, so we don't need to talk about animals. Then moving on to northwest. Now, remember I said there are 3 good directions, and northwest is one of them. The other 2 were southeast and northeast. So the northwest has the yearly flying star number 8, which is the wealth star. And this month it has the heavenly luck star, which is number 6 star. So both really good stars. And so how can you benefit from these? Activate it more, spend more time there. You can activate them by playing music there, or putting a lamp there, putting a water feature there, so that you are activating it and you're benefiting from it. And you should feel the difference of the positive elements if you have your main door in the northwest, or if your bedroom is in the northwest. You can also use a traditional Feng Shui cure and place a Quan Kung. He's a Chinese general. Place him in the northwest, and that'll help activate these stars as well. So people born in the year of dog and boar should benefit from these stars. I mean, the yearly star is going to benefit them for the whole year, and the monthly excuse me, and the monthly star is going to benefit them even more. And moving on to the last star, which is the yearly star number 9. It is in the west, and it has the monthly star number 7, which is the robbery star. So remember I talked about the magnifying effects of number 9 star. So wherever it is, it'll magnify the star that it is with. So number 7 is not a good star, so we want to control it. And how do we do it? We make sure we place something blue there. Another thing that you can place is a blue rhino and elephant plaque. Google it and you'll find it. Or just something blue, a cushion or a water feature will do the trick. You can also place some smooth round crystal balls. Now they are called crystal balls, but they are actually, they can be made of glass as well. And they'll control the negative energy of this star. So the thing to remember in all these stars is that if you are placing a water feature, it should not be in the bedroom. And if you're placing a plant, a small one, little one is okay, but generally we do not recommend having too many plants in the bedroom. So water and plants shouldn't be in the bedroom. And the rest elements you can use mostly anywhere, but usually activate the rooms or subdue the rooms where you spend most time in, and that's where the energy of the stars is going to affect you the most. And if you have any questions regarding what I've talked to you about, or about your animal sign, or what to do, if you're confused, just talk to me, ask me questions. You can write through Facebook or email it to me through to my email, which is shellysingh168@gmail.com, or through Instagram or through Twitter. I'm everywhere. So I hope this made sense, and I hope you will apply these. And it's a very simple way of staying safe. We go to such extents to make sure that we are happy. We spend so much money on things, but they don't work as well. Whereas if you start investing in Feng Shui, in yourself, you'll find that your luck will keep improving. And this is the simplest way of applying it. So just use the elements, put them around your room. You just have to move things around sometimes, and make sure that you keep the yearly cures permanently for the whole year, and for the monthly cures, just leave them there for 30 or 31 days for that month, and then move them around every month. So that way you'll stay safe, you'll find your life will keep improving, and you will be a happy person. So I wish you all the best, and please get in touch with me if you have any questions, and I'll be happy to answer, and I'll be happy to help. Take care. Bye.